This is Peter leading the apostles. He's the leader. And this is Jesus. And Jesus now says to them, go ye into all the world and preach the gospel to every creature. So Jesus is telling you and you, face the world. So this is the world. Go to them, preach the gospel. He that believes. So any of them that believes, sir, please come. Maybe you preach to the world and he believed. Jesus now said, these signs shall follow them that believe. So Jesus was not telling Peter that the signs will follow Peter. He was telling Peter that the signs will follow those that believe in his message. That means as Peter goes into the world and preaches the gospel, whosoever believes, the signs start following the person. Peter preaches now. He believes now. The signs start following him. Jesus was not interested in Peter directly and the apostles. He was interested in all those that will believe in their gospel. And he said the signs will follow them that believe. He that believes shall be saved. And these signs shall follow them that believe. So that means they preach the gospel to you. You believe. By believing, you are saved. And the signs follow them that believe. The person that believes now is what? A newborn believer. He's newly saved. He's a babe in Christ. He's a baby believer because he just got born again now. He just got saved now. So he's a baby believer, a newborn believer. And Jesus said, go preach. Whosoever believes is saved. And these signs shall follow. The signs Jesus listed are signs that follow baby Christians. The signs he listed: talking in tongues, casting out devils, drinking poison and it doesn't hurt them, laying hands on the sick. They are signs that follow newborn believers. The problem is that what Jesus said should follow newborn believers is what we use to qualify mature believers. In the natural, there is a similar shadow. Because if you give birth to a child now in the physical, there's a sign that follows that child. What's it called? Crying. You give birth to a child now, he begins to cry. The child doesn't need to go to foundation school to learn how to cry. It doesn't need to go to nursery or primary or learn 7 keys to crying. Or these are the types of crying. There are deep cries and there are shallow cries. No. He just opens his mouth and his essence is released. A cry comes out. That is a sign of a normal birth. As a matter of fact, you start introducing external factors when the child doesn't cry. Because you become worried. If you're a doctor, a nurse, or a medical person, a child that doesn't cry is an emergency. In other words, what Jesus is saying is that when you give birth to a child in the spiritual, someone is born again, the way he cries is to cast out devils. The way he cries, the cry of a newborn believer is to heal the sick. That's how he cries.